Yeah, I gotta use the Quetzal to do this. It's gonna be kind of complicated. All right, let's. Oh, what's going on? Oh, world. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved, guys. I'm somewhat radiated, guys, just in case you guys didn't already know. And what I got planned today, guys, as you may have seen, I built a little platform here. It's just a starter, guys. I didn't do a lot off camera, but I did want to go ahead and get this done because it was going to take a lot of work and a lot of time. So, what this is going to become, guys, in this episode, I want to start. I don't know if we're going to get it finished, but I would like to start building a barn for all of our dinos, and this is what we're going to start with. Now, I did gather a whole lot of stuff, guys, like a lot of stuff. So what we want to do is we want to start with our ramps, because I don't know how well this is going to work, because it's kind of like glitchy. And what this foundation is this foundation was just my marker to show me where exactly the middle is of the ramp. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and do this. Let's see if this fits. If ARK isn't going to be stupid and then like keep me from placing. No, can't place. Okay, so I had a feeling this was going to become an issue. So now what we need to do is we need to find a different location to build this at. So let me move the Quetzal out of the way because we don't need it currently. So alright, so we know that that's too high. So what if we built it like right here? I wouldn't even mind if it's not off center. I mean, if it's off center, it wouldn't bother me. So let's see if we can place and build it right here in the corner. No. Yeah, it just goes to show you guys. This is the building mechanics in ARK. So let's just see if we can't get something. Alright, so what if we built it over here? It would be longer, but let's just see. That works. Okay, so then we can remove this, this, and this. Let's go ahead and remove this foundation too. It's in the way. So it's just like a trial and error, guys. You just gotta play around with stuff in ARK until you find exactly how things are gonna fit. So we don't want like too big of a ramp. We just want 3 high. All this can just get destroyed now that we figured out that that's a problem. Like I said, guys, I don't know if this is going to be the entire like build in this episode. I hope it is, but I don't know. We'll see, because it is going to be a pretty big build. So alright, let's just go ahead and destroy all these right here, just like that. We're going to have to go up top to destroy these others because it's just kind of out of our reach. So now that we got our ramp, at least we can build our behemoth gate next. Nope, not the ceiling. We need the ramp. Thank you. Alright, now that we got that and we got this out of the way. Oh no, I destroyed our ceiling. I had a feeling that was going to happen, but that's alright. We got a bunch of other stuff like over there. So alright, let me go ahead and turn this stuff back into what we can. Oh, nope, wrong place. We need to get the ramps back, because I do want to try and make it 2-story, because I'm going to build like a Dimorphodon pin in this area. So I want to try to keep Dimorphodons too. So I wonder if we can just make this 4, at least 4. It would be kind of nice if we can. Yep, we can. So yeah, then we have a 4 wide ramp, and we'll have our behemoth gate here. So let's just take and go into here, and we no longer need this stuff, and this stuff's just garbage for right now. So now that we've got that established, let's just find our behemoth gate and gateway. You got to kind of start from the bottom, work your way up, just like in any other construction job, guys. If you don't start like working with the stuff that's more important than anything, and I gotta fix that ceiling. But anyway, if you don't start from the bottom of what you start, then you're gonna kind of mess up. So alright, so I wanted to do the ramp first. That's what I'm pretty much getting at, guys. Alright, so let's take in place our ceiling back here, so that way that's out of the way. And then finding a place to put our behemoth gate. We want it to be perfectly placed. Now, it's going to be kind of hard to do this from the outside, So what we're gonna do is probably gonna have to put it in here first. So let's just see if we can place. Let's see here. I don't want to mess this up, guys. Very expensive. Let me see. Can we actually, can we place it from down here and make it easier on ourselves? Please, game, let us. Looks like we can place it from down here. Now I don't know how much easier things are gonna be from down here, but let's see. I wish we could put a ramp right beside that. That way it would be lined up with the door. Alright, that looks a little crooked. Alright, what about that? That looks pretty good. Alright, so now we can just take our door here, put our door on, and then that we have our entrance now. I don't think we can place one here though, a ramp right here, because I think we were having trouble here. Let's just find out though. Let's see what it does if we try to place a ramp, because I personally would like to have a ramp that fits the whole gate. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a thing, because I think we had an issue here a minute ago, so let's just see. Yeah, it looks like that's the issue. I wish there was an easier way of doing these ramps. Like, there's got to be something. They got to fix that. But alright, so what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and remove this, because this is apparently useless. It kind of stinks that it's not lined evenly. It looks kind of weird, but I don't know what else to do other than just deal with it for the time being, and we may end up changing some things later on. As you guys know, I do that a lot. So now we'll start with our walls. I don't think we can carry all 100, so we're gonna do split stack, and then we'll take, oh, didn't mean to do that, just like that, and we'll just have to keep coming back for more walls as we go. So alright, let's see if we place, can we place a wall there? Yes, we can. So that way it's actually enclosed. Now the point of having a barn, guys, the reason that you want a barn is if you're going to do any kind of PvP later on in your server, then you don't want people being able to carry your dinos with Quetzals and stuff. So I'm personally trying to prevent that from happening. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep going around here, and we're going to get this all walled up. And once ever I get the walls all in place, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, and we're back. I went ahead and made some changes to our ramp here. I didn't like the fact that it was so weird. I mean, yeah, we still got a little bit of a gap right here, but that's not even a big deal, guys. But I went ahead and made our ramp a little different, as you guys can see. I went ahead and added more pillars and some more ceilings and things to where it's actually able to reach out to the point where we needed it to. So it's going to be a little different. Now, guys, these pillars ain't going to be showing. I'm going to wall it off and stuff. But for the most part, we've got our walls done and we've got our ramp. So now I want to place, now that we got it 4 high, I want to place some windows. Just like this, and then on top of this we'll place our walls, so that way we can have our second floor. Like I said previously, guys, I want to make it into a Dimorphodon pin up at the very top, so that way if I do get raided or something, I can just send my Dimorphodons out as well as all my dinos. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and place all of our windows. Now it has taken a lot of walls, guys. This is a big build, like I said. So I'm not 100% sure if we're going to get through it this whole episode. So what we may be able to finish off is at least the bottom half. And then at the very bare minimum, in the next episode, we'll finish it off if we don't get around to it. So I'm trying to squeeze everything in, guys. You're just going to have to bear with me. It's going to take a lot of work. But I am trying to get everything squeezed in time. So now that we've got our windows up, just like that, and it's half the behemoth gate, because I wanted to go 5 high, because I figured 5 high is probably about what you want for your dinos, such as like your mammoth and all that stuff. Nope, we don't need our walls. We need our ceilings. Where's our ceilings at? Right here. So, okay, so apparently I can't carry all of that. So what I'll do is I'll carry about 50 on me. Now, I do have recipe to make mine wipe, guys. I'll probably end up doing that at some point when we're ready for PvP. That way we can build all the other stuff we need. So I want to try to get everything built that we want right now, currently, out of the way. So I've made a lot of changes, guys, as you guys could probably see, to our base, as far as like where our Brontos are and all that stuff. But I don't know, like, should we put our ramp right here maybe that leads up to the second floor? Like maybe wall, put a ceiling here. No, 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 no. Oop. Fell off. Come here, Quetzal. Anyway, I'm thinking maybe we should do, guys, is we should put our ramp right here that leads up to our second floor, for our Dimorphodons. So we'll build like a 1 right there, and then we'll take and start building our ramp off of this. I hope that's gonna work without it being too in the way. Yeah, so let's just see what happens. Let's go ahead and get our ramps, the rest of our ramps that we have, because like I said, I do want to make this a 2-story build. So alright, let's go in here, find our ramps. Where are they at? Okay, we got 11 left. After doing everything I've done, guys, like I've been making a lot of changes, and you guys got to understand that resource gathering, even with the server settings being the way they are, it takes a lot of gathering. So I don't know if we're going to have enough resources, and then I'm going to have to go gather a whole bunch more. So I already used most of our walls and stuff just building this little area. We've already gone through at least 200 walls here, so we'll see what happens. Maybe this will fit the way we want it to. Get out of the way, Quetzal. You're in the way. Actually, this is perfect. This has turned out the way I exactly wanted it. And then what we'll do is we'll place our last ramp here. And then if we want to go up to the top to where our Dimorphodons are and stuff, we can come up here. Now, I don't know what else we're going to put up here yet. Probably some smaller dinos, and then the bigger dinos will stay down at the bottom. I'm not 100% sure yet, so I want to kind of go with it. Now, maybe we should do it 2 wide, just so that a way we could have room to bring our bigger dinos up there if we want to, such as like our Stegos and Mammoths and all that stuff. We might end up bringing some of that up here because I don't know if there's going to be enough room at the bottom, because I do plan, guys, to still get more dinos, because the more dinos you have, of course, the more defenses you have. So I'm probably going to end up bringing some of them up at the top. So I think that'll be a good little ramp. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll finish off our ceilings here. I think that's perfect, actually. Too wide for the just what's getting up here. Probably some smaller dinos anyway, so I don't really think it's gonna matter too much. Now this is gonna be a big gap. Is this gonna cut off the ramp a little bit? Yes, it will. So we need it to come out to here, and then place another one like this. Oh, no, come on. Oh, it's obstructed by the gate. Maybe we could place it here and it wouldn't hurt nothing. Let's see. I think that's plenty big enough to bring some of the dinos up. We'll probably only keep like the smaller stuff up here anyway, but we'll probably keep all like the Mammoth and like the Stegos and all of them guys down at the bottom. So I know this is a pretty big build, but it is a barn, guys. It's gonna be enclosed, and it's gonna keep all of our dinos safe. Now I'm gonna have to fix this again in the way that I had to do my house. I didn't take an account of that, which means I'm probably gonna have to destroy that dino gateway and dino gate to replace it with, once ever I get it like all lined up and stuff. More than likely. That's always got to be the case. Like, I don't know why they do that, but it just seems like the gate and the gateway are always the problem. It worked fine over here, but it won't work over here for some reason. We need more walls, more ceilings to finish this off. So we're gonna have to run back down here and grab some more ceilings. Now, guys, keep in mind, like I said, I do want to keep this like at some point. I do want to do PvP. I think that'll be a lot of fun, and if you guys are watching the series and then you guys are enjoying the episodes and stuff, I greatly appreciate it. As well as I hope that when we do the PvP stuff, we'll have a lot fun, and we'll just destroy like each other and just have a lot of fun. Now I do have our other 2 gigas, guys. I did get those guys all taken care of, so we have our 5 gigas now to watch our base, and technically we actually have 6 because I went ahead and bred some of our gigas and stuff with the incubator room since we did that in the last episode. So they just take a lot, even with the server settings. Like I said, they're a lot of work, but I'm hoping we at least get this first floor done. If anything, maybe we can get the entire build done. I don't know. We'll see what the resources are like once ever we get around to it. So where's our ceilings here? Ah, there they are. That's the only reason I wanted these ceilings too, guys. I'm not even sure if we're gonna need them for like the roof, because I want to do like a different style of a roof on this thing, but we'll see how things go. I know this is taking a lot of running back and forth, a lot of resources, but I think this is going to become a pretty cool build. So alright, let's just kind of fill in this rest of this gap here, and then I want to try to take downstairs and maybe build some type of like a ramp, kind of like we did in the bird cage for like the small dinos, but then all the big dinos be kind of in there. Maybe stables or something, I don't know. We'll figure something out. It's good. I think we should probably do some type of a stable design, just because it is a barn and it's going to store all of our dinos. Now our T-Rex and stuff, our T-Rex, our Spino, all them, they could probably come in here, but I don't know if we should, because I think they'll take up more space than what we really want them to. But like the Stegos and like the Direwolf and Sabercat and all that stuff, they'll probably go in here just fine. So alright, now we have the second floor, which is actually pretty good, because I didn't want it to go too terribly high up here, because this is where we're going to store like Dimorphodons and things. So now we'll put like up here, we'll more than likely keep like a fence here so we don't just kind of fall off while we're doing our thing up here. But yeah, this is the main part of the barn so far. Now what I think we should do is come down in here and build like stables and things. Maybe we can squeeze our dinos in here as well. Let's go ahead and move him. So now we could take like our Stegos. They're slower than you know what. So what I'll do is I'll start getting all these guys moved in, and I'll get them all organized, get them all placed where we're going to place them, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We got the barn all situated now. We got all of our dinos put away, a little bit more organized now. The server has been blowing up lately. We're getting a lot of people in here, so it's getting kind of laggy and stuff, guys. So bear with me if we have any kind of lag. So anyway, we got all of our dinos in here that we wanted in here for now. Now, as far as like the kangaroo and our Stego, or wait, Sarco, sorry, my bad. They didn't go in here yet. Now, I did redo our ramp here, like you guys may have seen. I didn't really like the fact that it was covering the area right here to where nothing could be put in here. So what I did was I redesigned it, and I built a like a little area for them guys, and then I got these guys up here, which I'll end up building pens for up here. And then going upward, we have to start working on our top floor now. So I'm gonna try, guys, to get everything done this episode, but I'm not sure. Like I said in a previous statement, I think we might be able to squeeze it all in one episode. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and get all these walls placed, and then once we get the walls placed, we'll start working on our roof. And then after we do our roof, then we'll start getting everything organized in here. Now my plan is I want to divide this place. I want to put like a wall here, and then keep like all of our dinos that we want to store up here, all the smaller dinos up here, and then our Dimorphodons are going to go in here somewhere with maybe something else. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, we still got a lot more things we're going to end up taming in the future, guys, so it ain't really set in stone yet. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to finish getting this wall done to the height that's going to be where our roof starts, and then I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, we're back. I went ahead and I finished doing the outline of our roof, and I got this whole thing going. Now we could actually put the actual roof on. I did the hard part off camera, guys, because I had to get more resources. We went through so much stuff building this, so yeah, I gotta use the Quetzal to do this. It's gonna be kind of complicated. Alright, let's what's going on? Oh, world. Oh no, I misplaced that. I had a feeling that was gonna take place, guys. Gonna have a lot of that happen apparently, because this is like so hard to do on the top of a Quetzal. So I mean, you kind of got to make do with what you got. And Quetzals, they like moving around. They don't make your job easy. I mean, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's kind of one of those type of things. So all right, let's just continue placing our ceiling. This is gonna be hectic. It's raining out of all things too. So let's just continue placing our ceilings just like this, and then demolish that because that was a mistake. Once we get the ceilings done, like, we still got all this in here, this space, like I said. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do with this door here though, because part of the door pokes up through here, which is kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing. And if you guys are paying attention to the chat, yeah, these things are going kind of crazy up in here right now. So, alright, let's go ahead and jump off our Quetzal now that we got something established. And maybe he won't knock us off, or she even won't knock us off of our roof here. And I highly doubt she's going to stick around too. She's probably going to try to take off on us, because that's usually what happens when you're on top of a roof and doing things. Your Quetzal just kind of decides, hey, I want to go land somewhere, which is really kind of weird when you really think about it, because Quetzals never land. They're always in the sky. They never land at all. So the fact that they want to just kind of run off and land on their own is kind of weird. Okay, maybe this won't be so bad after all. Alright, place all of our sloped ceilings first, and then after we get our sloped ceilings, guys, we're going to do a flat ceiling at the very top, make it feel kind of more like a barn and less like a building. So our Quetzal's just pushing us everywhere. Alright, so we get this side all finished up, and then we'll run over to the other side, place our ceiling on the other side as well. Did you place? Hey, you placed. Alright, so let's go over to the other side, do the exact same thing over there, and then we'll put our flat top on. And then, guys, we still got to run electricity over here. So I will be running all my electricity off of every building we have, guys. If you haven't noticed already, I'm running everything off of one generator. Look at Toxic over there trying to barter for 10,000 metal ingots. That's pretty funny. Oh. No, we don't want to be down here. So we're gonna destroy that. Please don't make me fall. Alright. Destroy the right ceiling. There we go. It is kind of laggy in the server right now, guys. I can't help it. It's just what happens when people start joining and stuff. The way that they got everything set up, it makes everything lag a little bit. So wait, our Quetzal, okay, I was about to say, it ain't taking off on us, is it? Alright, so now that we have that part done, it'll be a little easier to manage this. Now we can go get the rest of our slope ceilings that we need to place up there. Alright, it's so dark you can't really see here. I'm sorry, guys, for that. Alright, let's just kind of go in here, get the rest of, nope, that's what we're looking for, and then put those away. And then when we get done with these, we'll come back and get the flat ones, because obviously you can't use slope. I can't carry sloped and flat ones at the same time because of the carrying weight. It just is too much. I will actually make it where I'm overburdened. So alright, let's just continue placing our our ceilings. I haven't decided yet what I want to do for the top part. I mean, I know I'm going to put ceilings up, but I don't know if I'm going to end up going back over it and putting like greenhouse type of ceilings, because I think it would be kind of cool because it would bring this beneficial look to the place. What the world? It would kind of make it have like a skylight if we just turned that whole thing into greenhouse ceilings. I know for now we're doing stone on everything, guys. I will be upgrading to metal here before you know it. So we're just doing everything out of stone for the time being. As well as we still got to place a feeding trough in our barn. We still got to get the roof finished off. And hopefully, before too long, kind of can't see over here. It's so dark. But I'm also planning to possibly extend our walls a little bit on this side over here, because as I started thinking about it, I think it's going to be kind of hard to get dinos in and out of over here because of the fact that everything's so small and crowded, and it doesn't look like we have any more ceilings in this. So what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to destroy all those slopes, because I made way too many sloped roofs and not enough ceilings. So it kind of goes to show you, I guess. Alright, we'll land right here. Start our little placement here. No, put that away. Alright. No! Why? This server lag is so real, guys. It's so real. I can't help how laggy it is. It's gonna look laggy in the video too, but I can't help it. It's just like, ugh. I wish they had a better way to set up a hosted server than having to have a secondary Xbox to run it on, but they don't. And on top of that, like, the internet, guys, my internet is really good, really powerful internet. But the thing is about it is, when you start running with a lot of people trying to connect to your internet to join a server, for example, like it is now, it causes severe lag, and you just can't avoid it. It's going to be taking place no matter what you do. It is what it is, you know. So, alright, we've about got our roof done. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and cut this video right here. I'm going to go take the slope ceilings, break them down, finish the roof off, and then once I do that, I'll be right back, guys, and we'll finish this barn. Alright, guys, and we're back. Now, we did get the ceiling finished on our barn, as well as got all of our dinos in here. Now, we don't have like our kangaroo, which I need to actually get in there. It's going upstairs. Now, I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. It just became daytime, and you guys know how annoying it is. Now, our kangaroo, I want to bring upstairs because it's not going to be really that useful. What the world? It's not going to be that usable. Now, over here, guys, I was putting thatch up here to actually place the roof, and I started destroying it, but I'm going to end up turning it into stone, I think. So that way, it's only like that small of a gap for the Dimorphodons, and we'll end up putting a wall up probably like right here. So that way, this will be like the Dimorphodon and pin and stuff like that. So then over here, we'll have like all of our smaller dinos, and we'll just kind of throw them in here. It doesn't really matter about how they fit in. Now, as far as our feeding trough's concerned, I want our feeding trough to go right here. And hopefully, now that that's placed, every one of these guys... Oh, I forgot I got the Doedicurus and stuff out. But anyway, every one of these guys should have a feeding trough symbol above their head. So that one feeding trough will feed every dino that we have inside of our barn. That'll make things a lot easier as far as feeding them and stuff is concerned. And as far as the large dinos, such as the T-Rexes, the Spino, they're probably going to hang out here because they can't be picked up with Quetzals and things. And we got our little Dodo. I forgot about this guy. Just kind of chilling over here. What up, Dodo? He's been here for a minute. I wonder how many levels he's got. Just 2. That's all you've gotten. All right. Well, follow me, Dodo. Anyway, guys, our base is coming together quite nicely. Now, at some point, I'm not sure when, guys, but at some point, I want to show you guys what the whole tribe has been doing, what they've been up to on the server, such as Toxic and my roommate, CrackerJax103. So that way you guys can see their base and what they've got going on, and as well as I may show you guys a server or something. I don't know. You let me guys know down in the comment section below. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. If you want to see everybody's base, you want to see everything that's going on in the world, I'll be glad to take a tour and show you guys everything that's going on. So, alright guys, well that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, guys, make sure to smash that likes button for me. If you are new to my channel, guys, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode.